Welcome back to Football Lenses, everybody.
Welcome back to Football Lunch, everybody.
We're back again, and it's been a few weeks since our last episode.
2 or 3, maybe?
2 or 3, but to be
Yeah.
honest, not much has happened in the world of footy.
No. World Cup's ended, obviously, and some leagues have kicked off, but nothing to really put a whole episode in last week. That's worth your time.
Yeah.
There's been some stuff that we can talk about this week, but again, before I guess we get started, AJ brought up the idea, which I think is a good idea, that we'll probably do a bi-weekly one until the season really starts in Europe and stuff. Set something up with transfers, our predictions for the season. But as of now, I mean, it's almost radio silence. I mean, don't get me wrong. They got Meckies, MLS, Leagues Cup soon. There has been some transfers, but again, not much, is it?
No, not really. And, yeah, no, like we said, or like you said, it's going to be back underway soon with like all the action from Europe and all the best American leagues as well, right? Liga
Yeah.
MX and MLS.
And USL's been kicking off too, actually. I've been not
Actually never
necessarily
stopped.
keeping up, but yeah, it did it?
No. They
Yeah.
slowed down a little bit, but they didn't stop fully.
Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, there's things here and there.
Yeah. I'm so sorry if you hear my dog barking.
It's okay. I would kill to hear my dog bark again.
How you been for the last however many weeks it's been since we last spoke?
Oof. Man, I don't even know. It's been like a roller coaster, honestly. I mean, as some of you might know, I do travel for work, so it's not much of 9 times out of 10, it's not much pleasure. So I really don't have much to say. But it's been a bit of a roller coaster, a lot of schedule changes and stuff. If I seem out of it at one point, it's because my schedule was just changed. So I'm just trying to keep up. I'm in a lot of physical pain. I hurt my back somehow, so if you see me squirming at one point, I'm just trying to stretch my back out a little bit. But it's been nice. I mean, I got a weekend off of, what was it, 2 weeks ago? I made a small trip up to Colorado Springs. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Well, it is beautiful. But have you ever been to Colorado?
Nope.
So I don't think I've ever been to Denver. I went to Colorado Springs when I was like a kid, but I don't remember anything except mountains. Which was a point we went hiking, me and the people I went with. And it just seems like Colorado Springs is just a giant suburb, but with mountains in the background. So it makes up for it a little bit until you get to the actual, like, what would you call it, the foot of the mountain. They have this like really beautiful, cool little town. Like me and some of the guys here at work are planning on going back at one point and staying there because it just looks so cool. And you're right next to, like, you're at the foot of the mountain. So I forgot what the place was called, like Manitowoc or something like that, Springs. It's on the foot of the mountain of Colorado Springs. But yeah, I mean, work, that, haven't been home in about a month. Don't know when I'm gonna go back, honestly.
Has it been that long already?
Yeah, man, because honestly, when we went for the World Cup, I barely even count that as going
Yeah, true.
home. So technically, it's almost like 2 months. Because, like, I went home. I went to a quinceañera that I had to be at, chilled for like a day or two, then went to Kansas City. By the time I got home, though, it was for like half a day, and my family was gone because they went on their own vacation. They all went to like Texas and Mexico and stuff. So I haven't seen my family in like a month, and I haven't really chilled at home comfortably in like two, something like that. But it's what it is. Got to chase the bag. How you been?
I've been keeping busy, bro. You know.
Yeah.
What have I done? I think since we last talked, my Sunday league started. We've played 2 games. Lost them both. This co-ed life is tough, bro. Got a bunch of
You
girls
got
on
it.
the team that don't know how to kick a ball, and actually a
You
bunch of
got
guys on
two
the
foot
team that
them.
don't know how to kick the ball as well.
You just
So,
got 2 foot them.
but it's getting better. This weekend, we had a semi-pro player that plays in USL play with us,
Oh yeah.
and she carried, but we still lost. Um, Other than that, last week I went and watched The Odyssey. Tomorrow I'm going to watch Spider-Man. This upcoming week on Thursday and Friday, I got the days off so that I can go to some card shows. And I'm going to see our boy from the recliner
Oh, yeah.
from Wales.
When are you gonna see him on Saturday? You said
Uh, on either Thursday or Friday.
Thursday or Friday. Well, please tell him I said hello. I
I
wish I
will.
can be there, but I'm
Will.
in the
Middle of
desert.
fucking nowhere, yeah.
It's. I think I sent you a video when I first got here. Apparently, sand tornadoes are very normal, like dust tornadoes. And for like the first like maybe 2 to 3 weeks, I only saw like maybe one or two. It was hard to get one on camera. I'm gonna send you some after this. At this point, I don't even record anymore because they just pop up all the time. Like yesterday, I pulled up to work. It's like two or three on the way there, and once I'm on the job site, it's like maybe like five. I actually, when they grow, they're very like they're not powerful. Like if they get big and strong, sure they can knock you off your feet, but it's not like oh take cover, take cover. Like back home, and the one actually like basically kick-started off right next to me, and I was inside of one for like a solid like 30 seconds. And then to make matters even worse, about 2 hours later, from afar, we saw this massive dust storm. Like it was like, like the what is it? Was it like the Dust Bowl from like the 30s that we were taught in like U.S. history? It's like probably what they saw back in the day. Like this giant storm from afar, like a mile away, and like we're all just looking at it while working, and we're just like, damn, that's gonna hit us. We might actually have to get inside for this one because usually we see something like that and it's like it'll pass. We get caught in it. It's whatever. But this time we were like, this is kind of bad, and it diverted for like a minute, and then it just smacked us. But that's the desert, man. I don't even know if you can consider this a desert, but I do. It's ridiculous. So yeah, tell hello. I'm
I'll
stuck
let
in the
him know.
desert,
I'll let him know. He went to a White
and
Sox game yesterday, actually.
hell
So
yeah,
I'm going to ask him how he liked it. He wanted to go to the Cubs game this weekend, but the people that he came with are Yankees fans, allegedly. They're also
mm,
from England or the UK. I don't know what parts exactly. I'm going to meet a
mm.
couple of them too. But yeah, apparently they're Yankee fans, and the Sox play the Yankees, or they're currently
And the
playing the
Sox won.
Yankees. I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
I heard that.
But
Yeah, I don't know. I know the Sox are doing very well right now.
they are.
So are the Cubs,
They
I
are.
believe.
I
Yeah.
was telling him because he said that he wants to go to a Cubs game. The Cubs play the Yankees this weekend. Like, bro, you should just wait it.
Mm,
But this weekend is
nah,
like
bro.
full card show, so
Let
yeah,
them
it's like
see the
go
real
go go go
Chicago
go.
down there.
Um, I'm
What
excited. The
time are you gonna
Fire.
meet them?
I don't know yet because I don't know. I haven't talked to him yet to ask like what time he'll be there. I'm assuming he's gonna be there all day.
So I can FaceTime you when you see him, so I can say hi if I'm not at
But,
work.
but I'll let
Um,
you know.
but again, my schedule is very. It's We're too good, man. They be telling us we're gonna work 12 hours, and after 8, we're done. And then the company that we're technically working alongside is like pressuring us to start our part. We're like, all right, fine. And then we have to stop like halfway because they're not done with theirs. And we're like, it's like imagine like they give you a project and like you have 5 days to do it. And then halfway through like day one, you're already halfway done. And you're just like, you're behind. Might be also why I have physical pain right now. Cause we'd be going at it, bro. We locked in.
I bet. I bet.
But yeah. No, yeah, that's awesome. You were saying something about the fire though as well?
Yeah, the Fire are back this weekend at home. They were supposed to be back like 2 weeks ago, but the fires in Canada, the air quality was too
That's right.
bad, so they postponed the game until October, which kind of makes no sense because
No,
both
it should have
teams
been
were
that
here.
weekend.
Just
Yeah.
make it Friday instead. But whatever.
Vancouver Vancouver brought the smoke with them.
Yeah, right. Um, what else? Oh, this Thursday I'm playing some indoor with some staff members from Liverpool Football Club
Mm-hmm.
because they play here this weekend.
It's
No
sick.
friendly. And then everybody should be on the lookout because next summer might be headed to Ireland to play in a
Hell
charity
yeah.
football match. Well, actually, there's a charity football match in October for sure. And then Ireland. It's not still to be determined if we are going. It's just when it is.
You would be going in October or next summer?
No, so October is here.
Okay.
And then they're saying either June or July for like a weekend. Go to Ireland and play.
Let me know, dude. I'll take a bunch of content
I'm excited.
of you and your trip to play that. That's sick.
I'm going to
Good.
start bringing the camera as well to Sunday League so that I can take some photos. And I'm going to try and take photos at the charity match in October.
Next time I go home, I want to take a day in the city and just like mess with it.
Yeah,
We
you
should go to
should.
the city,
Should. It's fun.
but it like I said, my time to go home kind of sucks. I mean, well, right now I'm choosing to not go home. That's actually 100% on me. But it's also because
I'd
I
rather do
guess at
other
this
things.
point at work, yeah, no, it's because like this point at work, I want to get like well established. Like I don't want to go home for a while, come back, and then kind of lose like I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just trying to establish myself here at this thing. So, but yeah, at one point I'm thinking next time I might go home might be the end of September. It was supposed to be early September, but I don't know. Might be the end of it now, and then I might go home for a week, mid to late October. But
Fair.
yeah, we'll see what's up.
Um,
Time flies though, so.
yeah, I got to like 3/4 of the group has officially booked their trip for Toronto as well. I need to fucking lock in and book a place, bro.
That was the other thing too that I wanted to try to do. Um, but
Excited. I can't wait.
I also haven't had the chance to go and get a new passport. So if I don't work this Saturday, I'm probably gonna go and do that just in case I do get a last minute to
Yeah.
Toronto. Because I still want to go, so we'll see.
I mean, to
I
be
gotta
fair,
see.
it's literally just the weekend, right? So
Yeah, I mean that's not a problem. It's I want to see if did you buy your flight yet?
I'm gonna drive.
That's right. I'm gonna see if they're similar priced from here back home, so the company can just send me to Toronto and back.
That would make
But if it's
sense.
a lot more, then
Yeah.
they won't. But if it's less or even with it, then they'll for sure be like, well, not for sure, but most likely they're usually pretty relaxed about stuff like that. If it's less or even,
Fair.
yeah,
We'll see. We'll see in it. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm excited. Lots of big things coming up. Um, I'm excited for Chicago Fire Footy to kick back off. Like I said, especially because St. Maximin's in town this weekend. Got a big group of Newcastle fans going to the game for him.
that bum,
Hopefully he plays. He didn't play in their last match.
good. You should just retire.
I'm gonna be fuming if I don't see him, bro.
Screw
Absolutely
that
fuming.
guy. I really don't like him.
Then again, I'm fuming either way.
He's not at the fire.
No, because the fire season's over, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh,
We had some of the most momentum. We were one of the best teams in the league. And then we decide to prioritize jersey sales over winning football matches. And it pissed me off. It's pissing me off. I understand Lewandowski 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Not now, bro. 38
so I'm
years old.
saying I did not
Glass
want him at
knees.
all.
15 million a year for 3 years. It's just too much.
It
And
should have been Griezmann.
on top of that, you unsettle the best player at the club who's leading the MLS in goal scoring, who brings energy that nobody else on the pitch brings. And what happens? He asks to leave. And you
And
sell him
goes to
for a
Monterrey.
loss to Liga MX.
It should have been going at a higher rate from when we bought him. He literally was a nobody.
They tried to buy him
Came
in
to the fire.
January in Spain. There were literally bids in Spain in January, and we turned it down.
It's insane.
To then sell him for a loss to Mexico.
Half the price. Half the price that we paid for him to go to Monterrey.
I've seen some appalling decisions by the Chicago Fire front office and technical directors and coaching staff. This is up there for the worst that I've ever seen.
It killed our season without a doubt. Sure, we might still maybe get playoffs, but it's not going to do anything. Apparently, there was never actual like talks about like them playing both of them up top. It was just always going to be Lewandowski, and it's just what it's jersey sales. What's he going to really do for us? Score a couple goals, sure, but like it should have been Griezmann. How do the people not see that?
It's disgusting. And the good thing is, the only good thing I've seen, everybody that actually likes the Fire hates the move, bro. That's the only positive.
Stupid.
This is the first time I've seen the fan base united. Like the real diehard fans that show up week in, week out, no matter how shit we were. We're all against this transfer, which is the exact opposite of what the front office wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And I love to see that.
And then there's all the other people that are like, oh, maybe I'll finally check out a Chicago Fire game. And don't get me wrong, like, it is nice to get new people in there, but if we're winning, like, they're going to go see Lewandowski, cool. We lost, maybe he scored a goal or two, but we still lost by 4-2, 4-1. And then our best defender, Mimbokazi's out for quite some time now, too.
Tore his thigh in practice, but what the fuck were they doing?
Lewandowski probably just kicked him.
Literally the best center back at the World Cup while he was in the tournament. I don't know if anyone outperformed him afterwards.
I mean, I'm sure.
But one of the best defenders at the World Cup comes back 2 weeks back into training and he's out for the rest of the season, damn near. And now we have nobody in the back. Jack Elliott and Joel Waterman are the only two center backs on the roster. Unless we rely on 18-year-old Christopher Cups again, which obviously Greg doesn't want to do.
There's a lot of my mind always goes blank. Not free. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? Free agents, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of players, and there's a lot of good ones too. But the thing is, I know we're not going to get any of them.
Not at all.
We're just not, because everybody who works at the Chicago Fire is a goddamn idiot.
Apparently, we were in for Leon Goretzka, but he's said that he doesn't want to come to MLS, which is actually a bullet dodged. He's getting older. He's injury prone. And he proved at the World Cup that he just doesn't have the mentality you need to be successful in footy.
Well, think about it this way. Let's go with 7 out of 10 times a player who's played in Europe their whole life at the highest level, if they come to the MLS, 6 to 7 times out of 10, they're not going to have that same passion. They're there for the check and to relax for the most part.
True.
It's not going to be every player, don't get me wrong. But most of them, they just don't care.
What the hell's happening?
What sucks, but I mean...
I'm watching Goalie Wars right now, by the way. Sorry if I'm distracted.
Goalie Wars?
Yeah, it's the all-star game, skill games, bro. The MLS.
Take that garbage off, bro. Nobody wants that.
But yeah, no. We have a DP spot open now, which is great. Since Hugo left. But
it's not going to get filled.
Yeah,
it's not going to get filled.
Who are we going to sign? That's the question. I was doing some thinking, right? Like, Since Greg's come in, most of his transfers have been misses, bro. Let's be honest. Mbakazi was a good signing. Zink was great last year. This year he's terrible. Bomba's ass. We've signed like 4 midfielders on loan that we just sent back after Greg was done with them.
One of them basically died and might never play for the club again.
Barroso, who's always hurt.
He's quality, but always hurt. Yeah.
Victor, whatever the fuck his last name is, Radkovic, who's always hurt.
Yeah.
Joel Waterman was just like an emergency trade. And he's good, but he's not great.
He's a good backup.
And then Lewandowski, who, in 2 matches, has scored 0 goals.
And we had to sacrifice the best striker in the league.
And the best player on the team. Franco, good signing, tore his ACL. Will he be the same player? Who knows? So if you think about it, Mbakazi's the only success story so far.
You know, he's dead.
Yeah.
Well. His season's basically done.
So even if we do get a DP, I'm not confident in their ability to recruit a player that's successful enough to raise our level and to get us back to winning ways.
And for even like the people saying like, oh, like we can get Mo Salah, right? That'd be sick. Him and Lewandowski. We get him, we're just gonna lose Zinkernagel probably, who still has the potential.
We don't need Mo Salah.
Exactly, we don't, and we're just gonna sacrifice somebody else for him.
Yeah,
it's stupid.
At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if we make a DP signing at center back. Because let's be honest, Mbakazi's not going to be here next season anyways. After that World Cup, he's getting sold. So we might as well just spend big.
We're the worst run club in the MLS.
Even when we're doing well, we fucking fuck it up somehow, bro. How does it make sense?
And it's funny too because like I know I was seeing a lot of stuff from FC Dallas fans who have not been very good in a while, and they're mad because they just want people to come to fill up their stadium to get an atmosphere and, you know, help have that motivate the team, get some money to get some players. And then you have a team in the USL in the same city doing exactly what they should have been doing. With Chicharito going to Atletico Dallas, who doesn't even play a game until next year. They were their first player. They've done everything marketing wise and everything, but they have not even they haven't played a single game. And they're already showing up their city rival.
Yeah. Look, I'm just saying, bro, USL right now has an opportunity to do some crazy things in this country.
I think
need to take advantage, bro.
If they, how do I put this? If they strategize and find players that are somewhat well known across Europe, free agents, whatever it is, and get them to the USL within the next year or two, and you have like a couple of just names, recognizable names. It doesn't have to be like something crazy. People are going to start paying more attention. And that's the marketing strategy that you need because they're doing everything internally right already.
Yep.
So, and then ProRel obviously is massive. We'll see how that all goes. I mean, again, I haven't watched a USL game this, after the World Cup. Since the World Cup started, I did watch like 1 or 2, I think, but it's difficult because of the whole streaming thing. But I'll keep up at least with sometimes I'll watch, like on YouTube, you know how they'll post like all the goals of the match week? I'll do that just to see how it's going. I mean, don't get me wrong, the football's not great, but
yeah. But I enjoy it still.
I think it's the vibe. It gives off a better vibe sometimes.
I feel like it's just more authentic. Like it's more like
it is.
Like it's more grassroots. Like we're not here to just make money. We're here to actually make the sport big and to have fun playing.
And the community gets behind them because you're also for the community. So even if you're playing at a pitch that's honestly, if you look at it, you'd be like, "There's a disgrace of a stadium." the people that will pack it will find a way to make it
Insane.
interesting.
Yeah.
Like, what's that one team in Seattle where the ultras go up a hill to watch the game? They don't even go to the bleachers, and they'll just be popping flares and having a good old time up there.
They should, bro.
Tiny town in Vermont selling out their stadium. I mean,
Rhode
granted, it's
Island, like
only 3,500 capacity, but it's packed and you have the atmosphere. The tiniest state in the country, Rhode Island, filling up a stadium for soccer.
someone in
And
MLS just signed a player from Rhode Island, actually.
did they?
On loan. They signed like a center mid from Rhode Island. I think it was the Dynamo, maybe. I just saw it yesterday. And I think that this summer, USL had its biggest ever outgoing transfer. The league is starting to grow. And if you think about it, USL is the home of a lot of like the Caribbean islands and like smaller South American countries have a lot of players that play for their national team in USL.
Yeah. The player talking about went to Dallas.
Oh,
Played
Dallas.
Halstead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like a computer. I bought a computer.
But yeah, no, I'm excited to see what happens with USL. But then also, there's apparently rule changes coming in MLS with spending. They're gonna keep the DP model, but they're gonna like make it so you can spend more money.
Yeah,
but bro, just get rid of DPs, bro. It's the dumbest shit ever. Actually, it's the second dumbest thing ever. The dumbest thing ever is discovery rights. Why the fuck does Miami have to trade for Casemiro's discovery rights? He's a free like anybody could sign him, bro. Why can someone be like, I'm gonna be able to sign this guy?
Discovery rights is the stupidest thing.
Orlando. This is the dumbest example I've ever seen. Daryl DK, former U.S. striker, who played for Orlando City, transferred to West Brom, tore his Achilles twice, leaves on a free. He's going to re-sign with Orlando. But before he can re-sign with Orlando, they need to trade for his discovery rights from Portland. How does Portland have the discovery rights of a man that came through the Orlando City Academy and played for the team in the past? How?
MLS? That
literally makes no sense, bro.
Stupid.
And then they use fake money anyways. Like, here's GAM, here's TAM. Like, bro, I worked for an MLS club and I don't even know what the fuck that means.
Get rid of it. They just need to get rid of all of that.
Stupidest shit ever, bro. Don Garber, you're terrible.
The only thing I can see, so like the whole DP thing, I do and I don't, because they don't use it the way that I'm probably going to explain it. Whereas, for instance, a DP player, so you have like, I don't even know how. So for instance, in Mexico, I don't know if it still is, but at one point it was, where you have to field a certain amount of Mexican players, or at least have them on the squad for the game match day. So all the other players that are from other nationalities, it would technically be like, for an example, it's not the same thing, but like a DP almost. But it's basically so that that country's players can get better, more experience in game time. So if the US would have actually used that as like a DP type thing, where you have like those DP players, like they can play, you can have a like however many you want, but when it comes to actual match day, there can only be a certain amount on the roster, on the lineup. Then that would, I feel like, maybe makes sense.
But that's the thing,
but
MLS,
it's not used that way.
They already have international roster spots as well. Like, you're only allowed a certain amount of players from outside the U.S., and then you have to trade for more if you want more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's like
everything they have is just, it's stupid. It's not used correctly.
Like, it makes sense because, like, in La Liga, like, you can only have 3 South Americans on your team in La Liga.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure all of Atletico Madrid is Argentinian.
Barcelona used to have that problem where, like, they had too many Brazilians, so they had to keep getting rid of them to get new ones.
I do remember that.
So,
yeah.
Or maybe it's 5. It might be 5, not 3. But there's a limit.
I want to say 5.
There's a limit.
Atletico Madrid is
That's true,
basically a communable.
That's true. So, like, it makes sense if you, like, limit the amount of players that you can get internationally. Fair enough. But, like...
But the way they do it is so stupid.
If New York City FC wants to go and pay Christian Pulisic $30 million a year...
Go for it.
Fucking let them. How does that affect you in any negative way? Like, yeah, maybe it makes Salt Lake look shit. But guess what? Salt Lake is owned by a billionaire. If he wants to compete, he can go and spend $30 million on a different player.
Yeah.
In the Premier League, you don't even need to spend $30 million to compete. You just gotta fucking field a team and compete. Brighton doesn't spend money like fucking Manchester City, but they still finish in the top half of the table because
You
it's
gotta
not
be smart about it.
exactly. It's not all about how much you spend or who you sign, but having the opportunity and the flexibility to do what you want should be allowed.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, I mean, probably right off the bat with like once it changes within like the first, let's give or take 5, 10 years, you're gonna end up getting like teams are gonna grow more than others by a mile. Like Miami, LA, probably New York, Miami again. And it's gonna create um I don't know, like just what's the word? Just a distance from the other teams, which sucks, but I feel like at the end of the day, it is kind of what you got to do.
I think is at the end of the day, every sports league in the world has that. Like Barcelona is 10 times better than fucking Valencia, bro. Okay, maybe not
Yeah,
Valencia, but like, you know what I mean. Getafe is not on the same level as Real Madrid. AC Milan and Venezia are not on the same level. Bayern Munich and Hamburg are not on the same level.
yeah,
Every league has big dogs and small dogs. And this is America where they like to spend money on sports. So if anything, this is the one country that would have the least, I think it would have the least amount of gap if they could spend money.
yeah. But I mean, I don't know.
Because even if New York can spend $50 million on their roster, if they're spending $50 million on Mohamed Salah, Robert Lewandowski, and Christian Pulisic, and then fucking Portland goes and spends $50 million and they sign like 6 players under the age of 24 that have the talent to be better than they are,
Hmm.
they're going to compete. They're younger,
Yeah,
they're athletic, they have energy.
and it's also true. I mean, American owners don't really care about the gap anyway. I mean, you look at the other leagues, teams who have been garbage for damn near for decades now, and the NFL, MLB,
We're Chicago is a prime example. The Bulls have been terrible for 10 years. What's happened? Fuck all.
nothing.
The White Sox have been terrible for 10 years. Then they have a good year, and then they sell everything and restart. The
And
Cubs
that's
are
the
the same
problem right
way.
now. Yeah, I'm terrified for next season. I'm so mad that like typically I go to a good handful of like Sox games, and the season's gonna end. I'm not gonna be able to go to a single one this year, and they're actually good this time, and they're gonna get rid of everything. Like I missed like that one year. I'm like I go when they're garbage all the time, and now when they're good, I don't even have a chance. I'm so pissed.
Yeah. But I guess it is what it is, isn't it? It could be
But
worse,
yeah, I mean you're
but it
gonna
could
have
also be
teams
better.
like Salt Lake and stuff like that, fall back Colorado. I mean those type of teams are like the teams that you hear that just like never really have much ambition, honestly. Dallas probably, or the team New England definitely
Vancouver.
doesn't. Vancouver, if they
I
even exist
I think New
in a
England
few
would
years.
only because of their new stadium coming soon. I think that's the only
Yeah,
reason they'll spend money now. And like he's rich, bro. He wants to
but he
build.
doesn't care.
I think if he didn't care, he wouldn't build the soccer stadium. I think he
I
does
think he's
care.
just been pressured.
It's just that.
But if you're gonna build a stadium, you're already spending all that money on the stadium. You're not gonna get the players.
But you got to make your money back, and you're not going to make your money back unless you're selling the stadium out. And the way they think is the same way Joe Mansueto thinks. If I sign Robert Lewandowski, people will come. And that's
Who's gonna go to
probably
New
not the
England?
case. But
What big star is gonna want to play their games at Foxborough, Massachusetts? Well, once
hey,
they build their stadium.
go sign John McGinn, bro. You'll get the
Uh,
whole country. You'll get the whole country of Scotland back in your stadium, bro.
I mean, they are gonna. I mean, the stadium for New England is gonna be. I know it's technically considered Boston, but I'm pretty sure it's on the outskirts, and it's gonna be years because they have to clean up the land where they want to build a stadium.
Yeah.
So God knows when that's gonna be. Way past 2030.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. I guess with MLS, I don't know what they said. The rules are going to change. I think before the end of August is when they said it would happen, which doesn't really make sense because the transfer window closes at the end of August. So I don't know if they're going to be like, oh, they're going to change, but only when we switch schedules, which is next year anyway. So I guess that would make sense. Like starting next summer, you can spend more money. I guess I don't know. Guess we'll fucking see in it.
Yeah.
But I guess that's enough about MLS. Yeah, and the bullshit that we've dealt with from the Chicago Fire. There was some more bullshit. The World Cup final in it. It happened. Spain, Argentina. Most boring 90 minutes I watched at the whole World Cup. Maybe
At
most
least,
boring 120 minutes.
at least the outcome was what I wanted. But yeah, it was a dead game, man. It's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
It sucks that we went from the third place game with England and France
What a game.
to that final. Uh,
That game genuinely almost ended 5-5 and went to extra time.
that would have been so sick.
And then Jude Bellingham said, never mind, buddy.
They ranked the top 3 games of the World Cup already.
Yeah. What were they?
Number 1 was a third place game between England and France.
Okay.
Number 2, England again, but England versus Mexico.
Okay.
And number 3, Argentina and
Cape Verde.
Cabo Verde.
Yeah. Fair.
And honestly, I agree. Those games were, I mean, the England Mexico game, again, like I was probably just on so much adrenaline. Like it was a blur. But I actually rewatched it. But it's those games where maybe not the England and France one just because it was already third place game, but you're so into it because like, oh my god, Cape Verde could actually knock out Argentina right now. This is absolutely insane. Like what a banger. Extra time. Ah, games you'll never forget.
Yeah. It does suck because there were so many good games this World Cup. And like the ending kind of just overshadowed everything. Like the third place game overshadowed everything in the best possible way. And then the final overshadowed everything in the worst possible way.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, like, and it could 100% just be me, but the vibe for me genuinely like died down for the World Cup after. Well, for one, okay, yes, Mexico knocked out, but after that, I feel like we didn't really see much of like fans interacting like we did at the beginning of the World Cup. Obviously, there's a lot less teams, but I did not really see much except for Argentinians fighting. But what do you expect from them?
Yeah. I think that is a pretty synonymous conclusion. That like once Mexico and the US were out, it was kind of just like fuck, who cares now? Like realistically, we all knew
Yeah,
like Mexico and the United States are not going to win the World Cup.
yeah,
But
right.
for the games that they were playing to like support the team and be fucking surrounded by others supporting the team, world
But
class.
it's not even like the fact that they were still in it, because like um I don't know, it's like at first when people were getting to the US and spending time here when the World Cup started, it was really nice to see them being like, oh, America's not bad, right? Like people are getting along. It's actually like, no, we're not our government. We're actually pretty chill if you meet like most people, and we all love to party. Mexico was straight party. It was just chaos. It was beautiful. I didn't hear a damn thing from Canada, honestly. I don't know what the hell happened over there. But yeah, after the round of 16, it was just like radio silence, honestly. Like
It
the
was.
vibes just disappeared.
It
And it's like,
was.
whoa, where the hell did everybody go? Like, we're the host nations. We're still here. It don't matter if we're knocked out. Like, what happened? We live here. It was just, I don't know. It definitely seemed like it fell flat very early. And I think that left a bitter taste in my mouth for this World Cup because even the games kind of reflected that, in my opinion. They were not that great. the best game after the round of 16 was France versus England. And obviously, it was the game of the tournament, so yeah, it's going to be the best game. But regardless, like none of those games were like they went exactly as expected. Argentina cheating, the team that you thought was going to win won. It's kind of flat. There's like
Yeah.
no drama. There's no vibe. And I think the end of the World Cup did leave a bitter taste in my mouth.
Also, it was like
Unfortunately.
every single match after the U.S. and Mexico games, like all like the knockout matches after that,
Mhm.
some sort of controversy.
That as well. Yeah.
Like England when they beat Norway, should have never
Yeah.
beat them
With
because
the
it hit the wire. Obviously, the
yeah,
Argentina and the sign after the
Egypt
match, and
and
Egypt.
then England. Yeah.
So like every game was just like you won, but like, did you really win or did they want you to win? The
Surprised it
only
wasn't that. Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say the only game that was like really like oh shit was Spain France. That was the only game I think after that like either team could have won
Mhm.
and the better team just won on the day.
Yeah, that was actually really disappointing from France because they played poor as hell.
It was their
And I was
worst
gonna say,
performance.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm low-key kind of surprised that the Spanish fans didn't act up because, as we know, when we watch La Liga, a lot of them they're racist as hell, can be. Um, Especially for one of the countries that, let's be honest, a lot of the European countries are full of themselves, and a lot of Spaniards are racist towards Central and South Americans because they're like, oh, you mean just because of us? But they were cool as hell. Like they even, well, I was actually upset they started taking some of Mexico's catchphrases from the World Cup as their own. Sick bastards. They even took one of our songs. But I had like no problem. Like there was nothing like wrong with them. Like I mean, neither did like the French, but like usually I hate Spain. So like me rooting for them in the final made me feel sick. But I was like, you know what? I ain't even mad.
I feel that. No, I was like a lot of people kept asking like who do you want to win and I was like honestly I don't care, bro.
I cannot have Argentina win again. Like God bless my. There's two Argentinians I give the pass to, and that is Pope Francis, may he rest in peace, and Lionel Messi. The rest can go kick rocks.
Fair
To
enough.
put it nicely,
Fair
I hate
enough.
that country.
Um, shit. Did you hear the news? What FIFA wants to do with the World Cup, bro?
It's not even. It's
It's not FIFA.
Infantino. It's
Infantino
Infantino. I
and his
told you the
stakeholders,
halftime
bro.
show. The halftime show should have been him getting lynched.
If you don't know what we're talking about and you're watching, Infantino and his stakeholders want to sell the rights to the World Cup
How do you even do that?
to corporate. I don't even know corporate who. I don't know. And the way they want to do it is so that they can all make money off of it. So like it wouldn't be him profiting; it would be him and the stakeholders to
You're
make
just
him look
bringing
like
up
less of a villain.
Infantino.
But realistically, we know it's him, bro.
You bringing up Infantino just made my back hurt real bad again. It's got like a shooting pain.
Disgusting, disgusting. And my
Again,
favorite part about all of it is UEFA, bro. They're doubling, tripling, quadrupling down. This is
good.
against the law. Not against the law, but like this is against the sport's integrity. You could not do this. They're fucking. They called out FIFA and said we're capping our ticket prices for the Euros. Football is a working man's game, not a fucking corporate
And
fucking. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm just
thank
angry.
God for Europe for once, because usually they like to screw everything up. But um, there is a talk about having for the re-election for FIFA president. Europe is obviously backing anybody but Infantino. But the problem is that basically all of North and South America and a lot of Middle Eastern countries are supporting Infantino. One, corruption, aka Saudi and Qatar. The U.S. I don't know. They have Alexi Lalas. It's probably enough. The Mexican Federation have been the enemy of Mexican football for the entire history that's existed. And then I don't know, South America, Argentina's just racist. I don't know. It's just he has so much pull where it's like even if like they really want to try to back another president, Infantino still just probably might still win.
The other question is like, who's even gonna run? Like, who even could run for president, bro? Messi
Is there anybody
retires.
honest?
Messi,
He's too autistic, bro.
but he'll save the game, bro.
Will he, bro? He's just gonna have every World Cup held in Argentina or Barcelona.
Fuck
He's not gonna even
sakes.
know what's happening. He's gonna go on the pitch thinking he's playing, and they're gonna be like, Messi retired like 5 years ago. And he's like, "Get me that bobo and just drink his yerba mate."
Yeah, I don't know. The sport's coming to an end, bro. I'm gonna have to get into rugby or some bullshit.
I think this might be my full transition to the NFL.
It's gonna be a sad day. Very sad day.
Game's gone.
Yeah, it's never been more gone. That's the worst part.
I think the thing that pisses me off more is like, for instance, say like next World Cup, right? You start to save, you want to go, you're like, "Oh, it's outside of the U.S. It has, the prices are going to go back to normal." But I don't think the prices are going to go back to normal because I think with this FIFA saw, like people are
People are
still
gonna pay
willing to
anyways.
pay,
Yeah,
so they're going to keep it as that. So having it in the U.S., despite it being cool, it had so much potential. I don't think it reached the potential it could have, in my honest opinion. But I think at the end of the day, for the game itself, I think having the World Cup here has done more damage because prices are going to skyrocket. Um, did you see the thing where apparently since Spain gets prize money for the World Cup, the IRS wants to take like 30% of their winnings. They
are you
literally
dead
said
at?
it's. I saw something about that a few times, and I never looked that much into it, so
I
I
mean,
don't know if any. I mean, you did
technically,
win prize
technically,
money on U.S.
yeah,
soil,
yeah. Technically, that is our money now, or not ours,
but
but the government's
like
money now.
30% of like 50 mil, and
That's fucking ridiculous,
I mean, there had to be some kind of like contract, like the prize money
bro.
goes all to the winner, right? The
That's literally
federation, whatever.
that's literally $15 million to the U.S. government for no reason.
That's so stupid.
It was
So
also so
like,
funny watching the final after the match when Trump is on stage and everybody's like, "Bro, get the
oh my
fuck out of here!" And then they just
god,
Photoshop him out of the photos. I know he
I
was
was.
fuming, bro.
I'm not even gonna
I
say anything.
I was I left as soon as the whistle blew. I was like, I don't want to watch nothing that has to do with this man, bro. I don't want that man on
I
my fucking screen.
I only watched to see if I would see a red dot pop up.
Man, we're cooked, bro.
That's all I'm saying. And then there's the halftime show
Oh
where
yeah,
like it
what a
would have
waste
been
of
cool
time.
before the match, but Jesus Christ. And then like out of I'm already pissed that there's a halftime show, but of all like things, Justin Bieber picks that song. The hell was that? Jesus Christ, I can't, man.
He was
And then
trying to spread love, bro.
now I gotta deal with the stupid Leagues Cup next month. Just pausing everything over a pointless tournament. Only thing I have to look forward to in Leagues Cup is Messi facing the mighty San Luis. Man, I wish they were playing in Mexico. Imagine Messi and San Luis. Oh,
Yeah, he gonna dick y'all down, bro.
yeah. It'll feel nice though.
I wonder who does Monterrey play in this League Cup?
Monterrey plays Orlando.
Oh,
Let's see what else. I looked around to see who plays in like Dallas, and they're all garbage. Because
it
I'm
would
only
be so
5 hours
fun.
away.
It would be so funny if Monterrey actually played the Fire in League Cup. Could you imagine?
Oh, uh, great. Leaguescup.com has no information. You
Oh, they
suck.
play Miami as well.
Monterrey?
Yeah,
Oh no, that means
and
Texas has to
Nashville,
play Monterrey.
Orlando, Miami, Nashville.
Wait, how the hell
Damn,
did that make sense?
bro. Scott, I told you there. I think they changed it this year. So like the best four MLS teams go and the best four Liga MX teams go.
So they're doing like a group, like a league table almost.
I guess so because like Toluca is number 1 right now. Tigres is number 2. Like each team has its own ranking.
Oh, you're right. Why the hell somebody's 33? We're not worse than Querétaro. That is BS. Oh, hell no.
It's funny.
To be fair, they put Chivas as 21. I think they should be higher. Oh, the
This
Fire's 18.
this is gonna be a good time for me because I've officially found my Mexican club now.
Oh, shut up.
I was always between
You're such a fraud.
Tigres and Monterrey, and now I have a reason to support Los Rayados. I'm getting a Hugo kit, bro. My friend is going to Monterrey later this year. He's getting me a Hugo kit from the stadium. Get in there.
I've always wanted to go to Monterrey. I've only passed by.
I should go when they play Nashville. In Nashville.
I know I was looking into the, like I said, you know what? I didn't even look into Colorado because
Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't even thought about that because Denver's
are they
only
even in
6
it?
hours away.
They might not
That's what I'm about to look into,
I
yeah.
don't think they're in it, bro.
I know Dallas
Nah,
is,
they're
but
not in it. They're not in it, bro.
I could have sworn I was looking at Dallas' schedule. They're playing Liga MX teams.
No, Dallas is in it. Yeah.
Oh, Colorado's not.
Colorado's not.
I can't even find Dallas on here.
FC Dallas, bro. Right on Cruz Azul.
What the?
They
Am I
play
tweaking?
Querétaro, Chivas, and then Toluca.
Are any of these on a Saturday?
I don't know what days these are, bro. Let me check.
Ooh, Chivas and Dallas might be kind of sick, you know. What's
August
the 8th?
12th. Nope, that's a Wednesday. The 8th is a Saturday. But that's at PayPal Park, bro. I think that's in fucking... Isn't that in Philly?
No, that's San Jose's, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know. Who the fuck is What the fuck is Mansfield Stadium? What the fuck?
Mansfield. That sounds familiar.
Oh, yeah, it's a team in England, bro.
Yeah, PayPal Park is in San Jose.
Oh, Mansfield.
Mans.
Wait, what the fuck? Texas Health Mansfield Stadium. The
I'm getting a
stadium of
baseball stadium.
North Texas. Yo, this shit looks nice as fuck.
Wait, the MLS next
Yeah.
team?
Yeah.
Who's playing there?
FC Dallas versus Querétaro on August 5th, bro.
What? I mean, I guess
I mean, Dallas owns it, right? Like they own.
that actually might be closer to me.
Yeah, but it's on a
It's up
fucking
north.
Wednesday, bro.
Why the hell? The game that actually looks good that I could probably go to, they're playing in San Jose. How does that even make sense?
Well, it's because they can't have all home games. That wouldn't be fair, would it?
They're playing Mexican teams. They're going to be the away team half the time anyway.
Well, yeah, but let's be honest, bro. The MLS doesn't think that. They think they're superior to everyone and everything.
Yeah, they're stupid. Like, if you go to Mexico, that'd be sick.
I'm excited for the Fire games, though. We got Necaxa. Wait, but why do the Fire get all home games? We got Necaxa, Santos Laguna, and then Cruz Azul.
Cruz Azul game's going to sell out for sure.
Yeah, they're going to fucking take us down, too. It's going to be terrible.
Okay, Santos game sounds fun. I don't care about Necaxa at all. I've seen Cruz Azul once and it disappointed me in El Estadio Azteca. 0-0 against America. How am I going to go to the first time to El Azteca and win this a 0-0?
I feel like you're just bad luck, bro.
Dude, I suck. I just suck.
You know, today I got followed by this guy on Twitter that's like a really big TFC fan. Toronto FC fan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hit him up.
Why?
You want to come on my podcast when I'm in Toronto, bro? I'm dead ass. I'm going to hit him up. You got
I'm going to be like...
got a couple thousand followers on Twitter, bro.
I'm done.
His name is Higgy Talks. Oh, never mind. I'm retarded. He has 500 followers. He's following a couple thousand. Ah, never mind.
Ah, man. Anything else you got?
No, I think that's it. Just plan. I'm gonna make a little video about the card shows this weekend. I was gonna make some TikToks over the last week, bro, but I've been dead inside.
You don't have to tell me. I've been.
Genuinely, the fucking every second of every day, I'm just like, fuck me, I don't want to be alive anymore. So there hasn't been TikToks, but I will be making some for this week, I promise. And there will be like a little mini vlog of the card show on Thursday, a little mini vlog of my soccer game on Thursday night. Because again, I'm playing with some Liverpool FC staff members, and allegedly 2 Liverpool legends might pull up and play for a little bit as well. As word on the block. Thinking? I don't know, dude. I'm hoping it's like fucking like.
Hope he slips.
He's too big time, bro. He wouldn't show up. I don't know who it could be, bro. I don't really know many Liverpool legends because I fucking hate that club.
Suarez shows up.
Imagine. So you got the 2 card shows coming up. Got that footy. I'm gonna try and make some videos about my Sunday league games for TikTok. Take some photos of that. Hopefully I'll get out to a NWSL game again soon for some photos. Although, need to buy a new lens to take photos of soccer, really.
Hey, did Steel City ever reach back to you?
No. I never sent it, remember? Because we were supposed to create the email, and then we never created the email.
I thought we did, and we just set it up for the next day.
No, because, like, remember we were like, we're going to create...
Yeah.
Yeah, but their season ends tomorrow, or no, in 2 days, so...
Damn.
It's too late. But I'm going to reach out to someone that I know that owns Edgewater, because on my Sunday league team, we had a girl from Edgewater play with us this weekend. And so I'm going to hit them up and be like, yo, let me take photos of y'all next time y'all play. Because their season's over now,
man.
but
I'm so jealous, man.
And I'm going to try to do that.
The trailer thing was cool for like 2 months. No, yeah, same thing. I'm gonna try to throw some stuff up. Like I said, I've been living in like between dimensions of just working nights and then switching to days overnight, and then my brain is mush. Like a few weeks ago, one of the main reasons we didn't record originally was because I was actually extremely sick, and then I got better, and then my schedule just kind of messed me up for like the last 2 weeks. Like you start getting used to it and you're good. You start getting your rhythm going. Like Thursday, like they told us like 12 to 8 at least. Might stay longer, whatever. And they switch us from 3 to 11:30. So it's like you get out at 8. I get back in the area like home like at 9, and I'm like I still have time to go to the grocery store, make my dinner, my lunch, blah blah blah. And then I get switched to 3 at 11:30, and it's just like, well, my store's closed now. What am I gonna do? I can't even eat dinner properly. The only thing open if I Uber something is fast food. And it's just like, that's been a mess the last 2 weeks. But I will be putting up another video of the Who You Should Support series.
Mm.
And then I also got to get started on, because it's probably going to take me a while of editing. I have a small project planned, which I told you about, but let's see how that goes. We don't get that much interactions, that's why.
Also,
like, it'd be nice.
Fire games are coming back, so expect some more match day vlogs. Those will be back for Leagues Cup, MLS play. I'm going to Toronto, and I'm pretty sure, not 100% positive yet, but I may go to Nashville. Next month. We play Nashville, so... No, not next month. September.
Like, do we play Dallas this year?
Nah. Also, another thing, the Premier League is doing this Coast to Coast series this year, where they're all 20 teams are flying out to America and hosting like a little get-together. And 2 teams are hosting theirs here in Chicago. Those 2 teams are Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest. I'm going to try and go to both, just for content purposes. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if I'll even be allowed in because I'm not a Forest or Villa fan. But
You should be fine.
we'll see. Well, like, I don't know if I'll even like find out information. The good thing is the Villa one is at the Guinness Brewery. So my former coworker, is trying to host it again, like he did for the Newcastle bar. Or the Newcastle event, I should say. And then my other former coworker is a Forest fan. So I'm just going to hit him up and be like, what's the word? How do I get in?
Yeah, that'd be sick. You should definitely do that.
And yeah.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Away days for the Fire in Colorado.
When the fuck is that?
November?
Ooh.
No, October. No. October 31st. That's my mom's birthday. I'm going to be home.
I remember.
Oh my God.
It's all right. I'll hit up Ricky.
I am so mad. I got so excited for two. And it's on a Saturday too. That's the worst part.
That's perfect, bro. Halloween in Colorado. Fire versus Rapids. Oh, that's world class, bro.
No, I just got so pissed off right now.
That would be a record for me.
I can't have one thing, bro.
4 away days in one season.
I can't have one goddamn thing.
I have an idea.
Take my mom?
Yes. Tell her to pull up to Colorado, bro. A weekend chilling in the mountains.
The 31st is Halloween, right?
Yeah.
Her birthday is next, and Halloween is the day before, but regardless, that's when I would probably be home for like a week. That's what I was planning.
Pain.
I'm gonna cry. I don't think you understand what just happened to me right now.
I'm not gonna lie, you've actually inspired me.
I hate you.
I might actually try, bro. Oh, fucking hell. I'm also trying to convince my photographer friend to go to take photos at Indy 11 because he lives he lives in Indiana, but he lives in Gary, so it's still far as fuck. But like, I want to take more photos. I want to take more photos, and I don't want to fucking go to NWSL again because if I'm gonna drive an hour, I might as well drive an hour towards Indy and get photos of like different things, not the same photos over and over again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Indy's 3 hours away.
Yeah, but like, it's fine. I know someone in Indy, at least for the next like 2 months. But yeah, anyways, sorry for rambling. I know we said we were done like 15 minutes ago, but
yeah,
we're actually done. If y'all are still listening, thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked my new setup, by the way. The camera angle is a little different. I'm looking at y'all now. So,
yeah.
Okay, there we go. It's probably going to change a little bit more. I'm trying to get a second monitor, a light, and a little like tripod that I can put the camera on because right now it's just resting on the base of my monitor. But that's besides the point. I'll see y'all soon. He'll see you soon. Check us out on TikTok.
I'm deflated. Peace. Goodbye, everybody. I'm going to go cry.